Happy Saturday, YouTube. Nikki Steve's back again. Now I'm going to do what I did last week, do it this week in Philly sports with a bonus subject. So this week, when we talk about the Sixers, Eagles signing Nick Mullens, and the Kemba Walker trade with the Boston Celtics and the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, let's get right to it. So the Sixers, it was a rough week for them. They made a run after games 4 and 5. Talk about the Sixers. I'll discuss there was they went back-to-back, blew 15-plus point leads. When we could have easily won both those games, we could have had the series won. Or even if we held on to the lead in game 5, okay, then we win the series 4-2. Because then it would have been 2-2 after game 4. We win game 5, and game 6 would have won the series, but we blew back-to-back leads. Now we got to go to game 7 tomorrow. Now, it is at home at the Wells Fargo Center, so hopefully we can get it done. I don't know, just something clicked last night after those 2 terrible games we had, which I made vids after both. Now, last night something clicked, especially offensively good. Tobias, Embiid, and Seth Curry had over 20 points. Even Tyrese Maxey got more involved, at 16 points. See, Tyrese got more playing time, and he was actually delivering on it. 16 points last night. So that was good. We got the dub, 104-99. So now we did get the dub, but man, I still have my doubts, though. I still have my doubts going into tomorrow after those 2 games. I mean, even if we do get the dub in tomorrow, I'm still going to have my doubts going into the Eastern Conference Finals if we make it there against either the Nets or the Bucks. So this week really didn't help. Really took a lot of optimism out of the Sixers fan base, because for obvious reasons. But we will have to see what happens tomorrow. And regardless, I'm definitely making a video after tomorrow on Monday, definitely, to recap the series. Maybe late Sunday, but definitely Monday I'll have a video recapping the Sixers-Hawks series, regardless, win or lose. And if we lose, I'm going to have a long video for them. But hey, you know what? Let's just see what happens. And we'll get to that once Game 7's over. Okay, so now the Philadelphia Eagles sign Nick Mullens. So now to be their 3rd-string quarterback, which my thing is, look, we got to get a 3rd-string quarterback. Now, I understand maybe why they went for Nick Mullens. He's a guy that played for the 49ers when Jimmy G was out. He played solid at times. But remember, last time we saw Nick Mullens was last season when we played the 49ers in week 4. And what ended up happening there? He was benched in that game for C.J. Beathard. Obviously bringing in Mullens to be a 3rd-string quarterback behind starter Jalen Hurts, Joe Flacco, 2nd string, and now Nick Mullens. And all I can say about this Nick Mullens signing is, if this gives us a 3rd-string quarterback that the Eagles feel confident in sticking with being their 3rd-string guy, then good. Looked like they were going to bring in Jamie Newman for that, but then they waived him last week, which made you wonder, why did they bring him in the first place? Which I can understand maybe how he wanted Nick Mullens. The thinking of, okay, never know with injuries on this roster if you're going to need a number 3 guy, your 3rd-string quarterback to play, so maybe that's what they're thinking. Maybe bring in someone they know can play in the right situations in case they do need their 3rd-string quarterback, which hopefully won't happen. But I guess they're worried that it could, so that's why they wanted to go with Nick Mullens instead. So I get what they're thinking. But you know what? If this at least gives us the chance, this gives the Eagles something to say, hey, we got a starter, we got a 2nd string, we got a 3rd stringer. We're confident going forward with that. We want to go forward with that. We got that settled. Then good. Kemba Walker was traded from the Boston Celtics to the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the Boston Celtics in this trade sent the 16th overall pick in this year's draft, their second-round pick for 2025, and Kemba Walker to the Oklahoma City Thunder. In return for that, they get Al Horford back. They also get the 2023 second-round pick and Moses Brown, a 21-year-old who was in the G League, got brought up from the G League to the Thunder and late in the season. Didn't get to see any of Moses Brown, so I don't know what he does or doesn't do. You know, he's 21 years old. He was an all G League member, and now he's at the Celtics. Looks like he'll get some playing time there, and I'll get to see what he can do. So now, the Oklahoma City Thunder have 19 first-round picks in the next 7 years. That's comical. But man, the Celtics really trading Kemba Walker, one of the guys that helped them get to the Eastern Conference Finals in the NBA bubble. So they traded their main guy who got them the farthest they bet 2018. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cavs. Because 2019 they got bounced in the second round, if I remember correctly. And then 2020, Kemba Walker helped carry them there a little bit. Then he got injured. He missed some time due to injuries in 2021. The Celtics obviously got eliminated in the first round by the Brooklyn Nets. But man, that's a bad move, man. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like a good move for the Celtics. There's a part of me that wants to laugh at it, but then again, I'm a Sixers fan, so I can't really laugh at anybody, knowing I have my doubts about my own team. Now, the Celtics has to rely on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to step up and be those guys. Need to be elite now, which we know the Celtics have struggled with that. Now, that points in positive direction for the Sixers, being the Celtics are division rivals and conference rivals. So that's a good thing, right? That could help us out right there. But then again, the Celtics, let's see if this Moses Brown kid pans out. And that could help the Celtics if he does pan out. But so far, it's not looking good for the Celtics to trade the guy that helped them get the farthest they've been in the past couple years in exchange for an on the downswing Al Horford. Now, then again, there is the potential for Moses Brown, but we'll have to see about that. But so far, it's not looking good for the Celtics because now you got to rely on two guys who haven't shown that they can be elite to be elite going forward. But then again, I don't have much room to talk about the Celtics because, I'm a Sixers fan. It's still way too early to tell what's going to happen because we still have free agency in the draft where anything can happen there. But we'll have to see how that trade plays out. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say, man. So, yeah, everyone watching, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. If you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscription and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. And yeah, let's get to see what the Sixers do tomorrow. I'll definitely make a video about that. Like I said, have a wonderful weekend. Nicky Steve signing off, and I'll see you next time.